Hello, YouTube!
Welcome to the Crumple Zone. We're looking at Battle Chasers Nightwar in this episode of So I Bought.
What the hell is this?
I don't know, I saw it being played by the best friends, and I was like, that looks cool. And then it was on sale for like $10 on Steam. I was like, I'll buy that, so I did.
Yeah, okay.
Apparently it's a turn-based RPG based on a comic that was coming out in the late 90s through 2001.
Really?
We just wikied this information.
Where are your suspenders of disbelief?
You really like that.
Fucking hipster.
You making fun of the fact that I did a man bun today?
Just a little bit.
Artifacts of untold power, giving their wielder the strength to move mountains, as the stories were told.
What Wooly would call a punch girl.
Gully. She discovered her father's gauntlets, setting in motion the events that would make her a target of great importance and bring her into the company of her greatest defenders. Nolan, the wise and mighty.
I read that as canolan.
Whose tongue
Canolan oil.
Like a caniffy.
His mysterious companion, Calibretto, a war golem of immense power.
A war goblin, secretly blitzcrank.
A swordsman, once brother in arms to Aramis, now sworn to protect his only living kin. And
Protect your punch girl girlfriend.
Punch girlfriend. Wait, no, that's a different thing.
That's a different
That's
thing.
abuse.
Together, they have traveled the capital lands while defending Gully from those who seek the power of her gauntlets for themselves.
His armor seems light enough. You think he has a wife beater? Although in this case it'd be a sister beater.
Jesus, I don't think they're.
I don't think I should be joking about this.
Known as the Crescent Ion.
Are you implying making casual jokes about domestic abuse isn't funny or tasteful? Is that what you're implying?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I'm implying, actually.
Why so little is known about the
This music's
area.
really good.
It's very there. I don't know what it is, but it's got it.
The aesthetic that was described on the wiki was called arcane punk, by the way. Just
Yeah.
if people wanted to think about that.
It does make me a little curious.
It's the aesthetic that I usually go for when I DM. Is I like arcane punk more than just like, it's Western fantasy, that is a dragon.
Hard dar dar.
Speaking of, have you been watching Goblin Slayer?
Oh my god.
'Cause-
I've already finished. I'm already caught up.
Well,
Well then.
Waiting for? Shoot back!
Shoot back!
What? It's a stealth ship.
This is
And that's the
stealth?
fucking Arcadia, okay?
Just do something.
See the skull?
It's always on me, ain't it?
this is really cool looking.
These kids don't know how easy they've got it.
We're being boarded.
I like this a lot. I'm super into this already.
Gully, get below deck.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Remember? More incoming, port side. Oh no!
Gully, what? Gully.
I've got you. All right, Red. Looks like it's just me and,
Awesome.
Just leave a note.
figures.
Dope. Don't even know what that. Oh, that's the. I was looking at that and it looked like some kind of mechanical skull, and then it zoomed out and it's like, oh, that's just the fucking robot's like gauntlet.
Yeah.
All
This
right.
looks just like League of Legends.
Oh
we were
my
okay, so
God.
we were joking about how. Oh, no, do that again. You see the bottom how the thing moves where she is under the text box? That's awesome.
Wait, what?
Look at the fact that where she is in relation to the speech bubble. The little arrow pointed to her physically moves on the bubble to.
I missed that.
That's nuts.
This really does feel like League.
Yeah, so we were joking about it before we started the video about how this is just League of Legends with characters that are more interesting, and it fucking looks like it.
Oh. We already read that.
Yeah.
Ah! Okay, so Y brings up the menu.
Okay.
X is an attack. A does nothing.
Press
and
it again. Why does it
Oh,
have a
that's
number?
X.
It has a numeric value
I wonder.
at the bottom. Well, now you can't use X anymore.
Oh, dear. Well,
Alrighty.
well, thanks, game.
It's still cool. Anyway, let's continue, I guess.
Moving along. Oh
See,
my
look.
god, you're right. That's awesome.
Look at that shit.
Wonder what
So
happens
cool.
if I... Oh, I can't... Oh. I wonder if it's laid out just like a league map.
Are you looking for lanes?
Yeah, that's
Nah,
exactly what
no
I'm
way.
looking for.
It's an overworld. We already saw the combat's going to be like a 2D, like 2.5D lane fighter, akin to. Can you go over those fucking rocks? No.
Oh, there's... I thought that was a monster for a second. It's just our team. It's just
It's
our
our
helper.
robot. You're awake.
You're all right.
Yes. Are you feeling better?
That voice is so jarring for his body.
It's like when you watch The Dark Knight Rises and your Bane talk for the first time. I laughed out loud in the theater.
I remember. Just, I'm Bane!
That's what he says. He comes out in the plane and he's like, I'm Bane.
You've been resting for a
continue.
few hours.
I guess I wasn't completely prepared for that cannon blast. Was I dreaming or did you leap off the ship to catch me?
He's the Iron Giant. Why wouldn't
I
he?
did.
How'd we make it down in one piece?
Carefully.
We didn't.
Nolan, we fell through a portal he opened, placing us on the ground with only minor injuries.
Then what happened to him?
We
He
don't
died.
know.
And
The ship he was
Garrison?
on exploded.
Monica?
Garrison fell through the portal and Monica appears to be missing, along with Nolan.
Then let's get moving. They could be hurt.
Garrison already went ahead to search for them. Are you sure you're well enough to move?
I'm so woozy, but we don't have any time to waste. I'll be fine.
First, allow me to further heal your wounds. Then we will meet Garrison.
He does the Final Fantasy VII thing where he just kind of like just melds into your body.
Just womp, 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 womp. I get the feeling that's progression,
Yeah, I think so.
but I think there was also a way over here.
Good eye. Ooh. 1 common parts and 16 gold pieces.
And
His
there's
run
also-
cycle's really nice.
Right. It's just gonna rub my face in the environment.
Exterior collisions.
Yes.
That's the terminology that I hear.
But we're gonna search.
There's
real
nothing
quick.
else. Oh? No, there's nothing else. Oh, that's just a hard heal. Wow, okay.
I'll take it. All right, onwards to
Let's go.
progression.
You know who he you know what I wish he reminded me
Oh,
of
fuck.
more? I wish he reminded me more of Dave.
Shush you.
And it's just for flair.
Oh.
I never read the comics this was based on, but it looks like I would have super liked
That looks
it.
like acid.
It looks like it's a slime that's gonna drop down and yeah.
Battle.
I love that it literally
That
just
was
says
a-
battle.
That was an awesome. Okay, suddenly Final Fantasy.
Actions. You have jab and defend. I thought she was gonna fucking elbow drop it.
Action.
Gut punch or defense? Oh,
Ooh.
abilities. Obliterate.
Ooh, obliterate. Do I have the mana for it?
Yes. It costs 20 and you have 130 with him.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. What makes it more okay is that he used the phrase executing obliterate subroutine.
Each
Instead of
tip.
trying to say something cool, he's just like robot stuff. Whatever.
Like, don't worry about it.
Scattershot and protection. That's a scattershot? Oh, there's only one enemy, I guess.
KO.
Oh, he did. Oh my god, he's Android 16. From DBZ Abridged, the birds landed on him.
Oh my god. Simple slime ichor. Alright, well that was that. Oh! Okay. Game hitched.
It was because it's loading. Look at that big evil skull guy in the back on the left. You see that? The whole giant
You know what he
figure behind
reminds
them?
me of? He reminds me of the villain from Big Hero 6.
Yeah. Head in that direction.
Acknowledged. Alright, so he said
Survive us.
we need to head that way. Oh, this is actually really...
That looks super good.
This is pretty dope. Alright, well, we're gonna head south first. I don't remember what the game was telling me which way I should go.
This is a new thing. We've never at any point in our history accidentally missed what the game was telling us because we were talking about something stupid that wasn't related. You gonna try out the defense move?
Yep.
Okay, that's interesting. If you didn't notice
Oh,
it,
we can run too.
on the left side, that's the actions.
That's the turn order.
The turn order. Thank you. This looks really good. Like, just like, and not even like just. I thought it said OMG shield. 5 overcharge. Does he have a bonus mana like segment?
I don't know.
That's interesting.
Oh, that was pain.
Sundered. That gave him an extra mana overcharge as well. There aren't a lot of jokes flying out. We're too fascinated with the game.
I know.
I just noticed that. That's good damage.
Yeah, it was.
No
All right,
overcharge off that one.
Oh!
Obliteration subroutine. Oh, he did.
He did. DED dead.
Plus 10 overcharge. Oh, she can do overcharge too.
Yeah, but I'm wondering what overcharge does.
It hasn't been explained yet, but it is still implemented regardless, which is always fun. You have to, whenever it comes, okay, so whenever it comes to game design, there's something that I always notice, and that's if they introduce a system to you
Yeah.
and don't explain it, that means the game has depth, and that it expects potentially multiple playthroughs, right? At least that's what it
Right.
says to me, anyway. As opposed, and usually there aren't that many systems that it'll tutorialize super heavily in the beginning.
Right. One sec.
As opposed to games that lock stuff out and then go,
Oh,
now that
shit,
it's been...
You can totally upgrade the armor, too.
Nice. I wonder if that includes visual changes and stuff.
Oh, hold on.
I love this overworld map. It looks fantastic.
Alright, worn letters, top of the sign.
Read Talon Crossing.
Oh, not anymore. We're gonna go get that loot up there in the corner.
Defend yourself. I was really expecting the robot to not be voiced like you were like we said before, like the voice did not meet what we were anticipating.
Right.
Which is super funny. I get the impression there's going to be an identification system because I just noticed that the
Right.
bat has question marks for its health bar.
Right. Oh, I should really be careful about how much mana I'm using, because I noticed it didn't carry over.
Yeah.
It didn't regen any bit from
Between battles and stuff.
Right.
Take all the loot. A bunch of stuff. Veil herbs, blade leaves, and faintly glowing powder. Speaking of plant stuff that you can pick up, I found a picture on the internet of a mushroom.
Yeah.
And it said, you know, if you eat this mushroom, it'll feed you for the rest of your life.
That's goofy.
Well, no, it's technically accurate because it would kill you. Because it's poison.
That's what I mean by goofy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there he is.
Gully, I'm glad you're all right. What you did during the airship battle, shielding the cannon blast,
You would have done the same for me.
maybe. but with messier results. You're a brave kid, but remember, we don't fully understand the power of your father's gauntlets. You have to be more careful with them.
I
have a new Steam item in my inventory.
Really, I couldn't tell.
had no choice.
I'm willing to assume it's a trading card based on this game.
I believe he was trying to thank you.
That voice is so discerning.
I love
Have
it.
you found any sign of Monica or Nolan?
I haven't. And this village looks long abandoned. There are lights on the horizon, to the east.
We should
Might be a
investigate.
town.
If they survived, they likely headed that direction.
Let's
What do
do
you
it!
think? Nolan saved us. He can save himself. And Monica too.
So you're just gonna leave him for dead.
Let's go find
Well, it's more like...
So we had gotten an item.
Got a bunch of items. Oh, you mean like that?
Like that.
Cool. Did it change the visual aesthetic of the character? No.
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, hold on. What on earth?
Technically be used for fishing.
Alright.
There's a lot more going on here than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that, by the way.
Okay, you can tab through, and that's... Rally Strike, Warblade, and Cleave. Alright. Oh, but he can parry. I wonder if that'll shift the stuff around at all.
Maybe. Okay, so I'm okay, so blah, let me Okay, so what I'm trying to say that my brain just failed on super hard. Forest Vale. You want to read it?
Not really.
Okay. Were you waiting for me to read it? Because I wasn't going to do it either.
Oh, okay. I figured I figured one of us would either read it or not.
I thought about it, and I was like, I think we're going to do it, and then neither
If
of us did it.
anything,
And it was
people
like,
can
oh,
pause it
whatever.
right then and there.
You could go back and read it if you need to. What was I trying to say? My brain has failed me. He said there was a village to east.
Yeah, but there's that item up there that I am very curious about.
Oh, that tombstone thing? I think
Yeah.
we have to go all the way out and around, so let's just follow the story stuff for now.
Okay, look at that giant sword on the ground.
Yeah. I like the idea. I like the little visual ticks of just like you're literally looking at a map.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where you look at the old style maps and it's like there's no island here, so we're gonna draw a dragon because fuck it.
Right.
And it's a lot of that stuff on the map, so that looks really, really cool. What the hell was I trying to say? I want to know what the party type dynamics are going to be for this game, because it strikes me as a nice mix of old and new stuff. Overcharge, here we go, this is what I was looking at before, is displayed in red next to your mana bar. It's generated by using regular actions. Overcharge is consumed by placing mana and in place of mana and is used for bonus effects on certain abilities.
Okay.
It goes away after your combat, so make sure to use it while you can.
Oh, so it's
super.
It's temporary mana.
Basically, but it gives you like extra effects too.
Dope. We're gonna...
Oh, he has to charge that. That's what that is. That's interesting. Oh, okay, scatter shot, so you hit it with the one and it hits both enemies. Which is what I thought, but the visual, when we first used it, was surprising. A haste up ability, because you used overcharge with that. That's interesting. That's a cool mechanic. But I'm fascinated to know what the role of the characters is going to be and how they're going to play differently from one another. Because I
Fair.
imagine that, you know, they're obviously different characters, they're obviously going to have different abilities and stuff.
Right.
Our robo friend, whose name I forget, has healing abilities. We already know that our other guy has...
He seems like a tank is what he seems like.
He seems like a support in the broadest possible terms imaginable.
Alright. That's fair.
And
That's one way to think about it, sure.
Well, I mean literally in that he supports the team in being a wall that has, like, healing salve on the inside of it. Yeah. Are we trapped in a loading screen, or are you supposed to push a button?
You hear that?
We're out of the fight, but the game has trapped us.
No, this is me hitting a button. So I think the game had a hard time rendering, I guess?
I think something broke.
Yeah. Anyway, folks.
Exit out, and then we'll do, like, a couple more minutes and then we'll go back in.
I can't.
You
like,
can't
I can't
exit?
I can't see
Oh
anything.
no!
There we are.
All right, so we're back in. The game like awkwardly like didn't render.
It had. Oh my god, that effect is so nice.
It is. It hitches a little bit when it does it, but it still looks cool. What was I saying? I was talking about character roles and stuff, and I was saying that I think that the characters are gonna have different, like, they're gonna have hard set roles and stuff, but I'm curious, like, how they're going to achieve them.
Right.
Like, similar to, I want to make a comparison to, like, the grid system, sort of, from Final Fantasy X.
Oh.
Where you start off in an area and it's like, this is your character and their capabilities, and their hard stats based on literally who they are, but eventually you can break out and go and do other weird shit, because, we'll see what happens when you hit level 99, I guess.
I guess.
Even though in that I don't think you could actually have hard levels, it was just a matter of how good your spheres were.
Fair point.
Also, somebody straightened that shit out, and like, have you ever seen Final Fantasy X?
No.
If you look at the sphere grid from that, it is literally like a big elaborate...
Warblade.
Consume 40 overcharge, dealing 44 damage and adding 0.2 damage for each overcharge point used. So that's like a combo finisher.
Oh, God.
That's a good hit. I like this. This is really cool.
I agree. All right, keeping up with stuff, and it goes for him again.
I thought that was 83 damage. I was like, that would have fucking killed him almost.
Right.
Exterminate. I wish there was... Okay, if this game has mod support, somebody's got to put a Dalek voice back on this guy.
Exterminate.
Exterminate.
All defense up.
Nicodemus, if I'm not mistaken, you're not nearly as big of a comic book nerd as I am.
Nope.
Okay. Because I'm looking at this, and I'm like, things are flooding back. I never read this, specifically, like, the Nightwar stuff, but I'm looking at it, and I'm just going... Oh my god, this makes me think of that thing, and this thing, and like, just a billion things just from the background are popping back up. It looks like you get a damage boost if you defend before attacking.
Really?
Because did you shield before, just now?
Yeah.
On your last move with Gully? In the middle? That was a crit. Did, like, no damage. Okay, there is one thing I'm noticing in the interface, and maybe there's a way to identify it going forward.
Okay.
Is we don't see stat changes when someone gets a buff. Like, what's a good example? In Valkyria 4, for example, when someone has the accuracy boost, you get the little the little square with the arrow up.
It doesn't actually tell you if there was a buff there or not. Ooh, hey,
yeah, and when if you have like a defense up or whatever, there's a road sign leans precariously to one side reading north, harm's way, south, wilderness. Is the town no, go north.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, it really wants you to go north.
Okay, I guess
the town is called Harm's Way. That's the best. So I was watching Reincarnated as a Slime.
Okay.
Okay, so slight spoilers for the most recent 2 episodes. The ogres.
Yeah.
I like all of their designs upon their introduction and not after. After they level up and metamorphosize into like their superpower versions, I like all of their designs less.
Oh, after they become Oni?
Yes. I like their designs less across the board. Because as ogres, they were more, how do I say, I like this, whatever that is, this weirdo.
An old hag.
Well, don't assume it's gender.
Hags can be male or female.
I suppose, but it's a feminine term. Anyway, what was I talking about? I feel like the original designs for the ogres when they show up is a bit more like versatile. You know what I mean? It's like they had to be a bit more creatively involved, but then leveling them up and making them into actual characters with names and stuff makes them like they feel restricted from a design element standpoint.
Oh shit! The enchanter will remember that.
What did you do?
I hit the Book of Secrets.
Oh.
Oh, well, we ripped the sign for the enchanter down.
Oh.
That was a mistake.
That's the character I was waiting for to show up. The coolest one ever.
All right.
You know about my opinion on crazy strong ladies. And by that, I don't mean ladies that are crazy strong. I mean strong ladies that are kind of nuts. Sorry, I got a new skin, and I'm really excited about it.
Okay.
I just go from, like, normal to, like, mega creep in, like, 2 seconds.
Are the untamed kind.
My foot's asleep.
Your foot's asleep.
Doesn't feel good.
Now you gotta stomp on it.
No, I'm just gonna let it hang, because if I stomp, everyone will hear. Because it'll reverberate up the mic stand.
No, it won't. You'll be fine.
Are we talking about the game now?
I don't think we are. Searching for your friends. Search will be brief. Yada yada yada. Don't get killed. Well, I know this.
There's now a bestiary, so that's what we were talking about before with the question marks on the health and stuff like that.
A drink, friend.
That's a fucking innkeeper. Holy shit.
You remember that scene from Full Metal Alchemist where
it's that scene.
It's that scene where they're just flexing at each other as a greeting.
It makes me think of there's a D&D channel that I follow on YouTube, and they were talking about introducing a system for honor.
Yeah.
And honor was being used as a stat, and dwarves were making charisma checks, and they were acting as the honor-bound face of the party.
That's brave.
It was really interesting. Well, because they do things based on how honorable it
The
is.
disemboweled traveler from
This is the coolest world ever.
from harm's way.
A drink, friend.
Also,
A drink,
I think
friend.
I just fucking peaked really bad.
Yeah, have a seat.
Let's rest.
We know that our friends are out being, gutted in the wilderness, but that's fine.
Not if I can help it. That's an easy way to get killed.
That's anti-me. I don't sleep as much as possible. I am literally in a coma most of the time.
Right. Next day.
Hit that thing. Oh. Browse?
No, I was going to sell items. Is what I was going to do.
Is that a fucking barter system?
Yes.
Shut up.
Yes, it is.
What else do you have? Oh, scraps of hide. Oh, that's so cool. No, it's not a barter system.
No, it's just well, you can.
It's how many of that item are you selling?
Right.
I was gonna lose my shit if that was a barter system.
Tell your friend.
Tell your friends.
All right, we have 1 minute left.
1 minute to win it. I'm just gonna ignore the quest line.
I don't want to do the main story. Get out of my face.
Don't worry about it.
Don't tell me
I wanna
what
see
to
more
do.
of that dang. Check the gate. Oh, it's missing a key. Fuck you.
Why would they have it? Never mind, it makes sense. They just explain that the world's evil, and not evil, but like really like untamed and dangerous, so.
Look down.
Inspecting the well confirms that it smells terrible. That's like a fucking munchkin card.
Strange sounds coming deep below. Turn it on.
Turn
Why
on the
not?
strange machine, nothing happens. You know what that is? That's a warp point that it's going to be unlocked after you get the wizard, and then you'll be able to warp around the town, the world. I bet you anything.
Go away. Fine game.
So I saw the name of the store was the Curio Shop, and I glanced at it and thought it was called the Curb Stomp, and I was like, fuck off. There's
The
a place called
Curb
Harm's Way, and inside the tavern's
You have
called
to-
the Disemboweled Traveler, and the Curio place is called Curb Stomp. What is this?
Goofy is what that is.
Okay, Nicodemus, what's your opinion of, what the hell is this called again? Battle Chasers Nightwar.
I need to take a harder look at it.
But first impression?
I'm curious. I'm intrigued.
There's some stuff
I would
here.
happily check it out.
Unlock Quake Fist. Yeah, this is super interesting, and I'm happy that I spent my money on it. I will probably start playing this a lot. There's been a weird gap in my gaming timeline, sort of.
Yeah?
Oh, cannon fire. Where, like, I used to play Darkest Dungeon all the time. but I'm not a risk taker, so I wasn't getting any progress.
Right.
Trying to fight bosses and stuff. I was like, I'm gonna play it safe and give everybody as ready as I can, and it's like, I kind of got sick of it after a while, so this might fill in my RPG, like, fix.
Oh.
Maybe I'll stream this, who knows?
Who knows?
Anyway, that was this episode of So I Bought. If you liked this, check out the playlist. There's a bunch of other stuff that we're up to. There's a lot of So I Boughts now. We're getting up to like almost 100, I think.
We should. It's almost like we should make a channel called So I Bought. A sub-channel
a subsidiary.
A subsidiary
well, let's
of
worry about
of
getting
the Crumple Zone.
Let's worry about the main thing first and go from there. But who knows? Also, right now we're doing a playthrough of Valkyria Chronicles 4. We're almost 40 episodes into that.
Yeah, we're like
getting in the thick of it.
I think we're like a third of the way through, actually.
It feels like it, yeah. All right, folks, we will see you in the next one.
Hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. We like hearing from you guys. Like, honestly.
Yes.
Like, your input matters.
It's also really fun when I get messages, and it's just like, I found out that... Was that Quake Fist?
That was Quake Fist.
Quake Fist is a cool move.
But yeah, notification bell.
Yeah.
Do the thing. Win the points. Follow along. It'll be great.
It's a good time.